gave you this question is because this should look a little bit familiar to you, because this is the algebra of the word problems you did on Wednesday. So I erased it on there, but Noah and I were talking before school, the ones where there's like a rectangle in the middle and then there's like something around the outside. Right? Do you remember that question? Those questions are bad. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm going to go through, this is just a map of it. We'll deal with the setup here in a few minutes. Let's see how we do. I know how you feel. Okay. So, now, my football star, Luke, said to me before he began that do you have to FOIL? Luke, what's the key to this question? Yeah, but this question here, well, how do you know you have to FOIL? Yeah, there's practice right away. Good. All right, Bailey, can you be brave and FOIL, please?
Okay. 4x squared.
Yeah.
30.
Oh, goodness. I should have picked somebody who did this before. What's 12 times 18?
No idea. It's 216. There you go.
Yeah, good. All right, Molly, can you be brave, please, and tell me what to do next?
You clean it up. So
Yeah.
4x squared. 58x.
I think that's 60, I think, right? It's 36 and 64?
Yeah.
And then 216 and 216 cancel out. Okay, great. Now, on people's tests and on midterms, there was about 5 people in the class that had a question like this, and they froze and they tried to square root. Okay, don't square root in this case. Aiden, what do you do instead of square rooting? Good. And then you try and do what? Yeah, now you could factor this one, maybe not this one, okay? But you could say to yourself, man, what multipliers to get, 3,000, whatever, 300. It's difficult to use, so you can go to quad formula. Another thing, hopefully I made good points of on Wednesday if you were here, is you try and divide if you can, okay? So if I looked at that and everything was like, if there was like a 5, a 16, and 825, I'd right away say that all divides by 5, let's make it smaller, so I can deal with it, all right? Okay, Caleb, can you recite the quadratic formula from memory, please?
X
Yeah.
to negative b
Good.
plus or minus b squared
Yeah.
minus 4 ac over 2a.
Now, just so you know, he acts like he doesn't know this, but he got a 99% on the quadratic formula test, just so you don't mind me sharing that with the 97. You got a really good mark on the quadratic formula test. Okay, so he pretends like he doesn't know it, but he does. Can you also share with me, please, what A and what B is and what C is, please? A equals
4, B is 60, and C is negative 825.
Right. Okay. Lindsay, can you be brave, please, and sub some numbers in? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Now again, you guys, everyone in this class, what did I say the average was like 88% or something on this unit test, so I'm hopefully calculating with the quadratic formula is no big deal at this point, okay? All right, Noah, can you be a human calculator and tell me what 60 squared is, please? And what negative 4 times negative 825 is? 3,200?
13,000.
Thank you. Okay, and it changes to plus. Can anyone tell me why that changed to plus? Luke, go. Yeah, negative 4 times negative 825. If I would have got 360 minus 13,200, what would the answer be? The answer would be error, right? And that's fine, right? Yes?
3,600.
That's another
360.
Yeah, there's another 0 after.
Yeah, 3,600.
That's you probably said that and I'm deaf. All right. Spencer, can you be another human calculator for me? Can you tell me what 3,600 plus 13200 is, please? Boy. 16800? Over 8. Whoops, I say plus or minus. What I meant to write was, I'm going to split it apart right here. Great, excellent, awesome. Maya, give me another human calculator and tell me please what the square root of 16,800 is, please.
Wait, 16?
Yeah, 16800, yeah.
129.
I'm assuming there's more and more and more. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it at that for now, there should be dot, dot, dot. And over here, it'll be then x equals negative 60 minus 129.61 dot, 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 over 8. Everyone confirms that? We're all sort of good? Okay, Jenna, can you do negative 60 plus 129.61 and divide that by 8, please?
Negative 43.7.
That should be this one, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because this should be positive, because negative 60, right? The positive, it should be positive. So we get answers, so we be confident? Please be confident.
No, it's 8.70 and negative 23.7.
8.7.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Is this one negative 23.7? Okay, now if you don't get those numbers, remember what you should do now. Do you guys see me on my, hold on a second. Do you guys see me on my video? I use my trusty rusty calculator. I don't know why I like that word, but I do. So what you should do, and hope, I don't know if this helped or not. What I do, I would do 60 plus minus, and then I do plus 129.61. I would get equals, because you need that to be your numerator. Okay, right? And then divide that by 8.7. Same thing on the other side, 60 plus minus, minus 129.61 equals. So you have to get equals, or else you're not going to get the right answer. Divide by 8. Okay, so you have to make sure you hit equals, like it has to. All right, any questions on that before I keep moving? No? Okay. Let's talk about what's in this unit, because we're basically doing 2 days of review. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so, and again, if you don't mind, for all the soccer boys and girls, if you can please just ask your gym teachers, the Mutters, first grade dudes, I don't know. If the Mutters, you know what I'm saying, if the Mutters your second grade, you guys can try it on Wednesday, but otherwise, they negotiate a weird time to do it, yes.
Wait, what did we do on Tuesday?
Right?
What did we do on Tuesday?
What did we do on Tuesday?
Yeah, so we can find like a video.
There should be. We did maximum word problems, and there should have been a video.
Are we gonna go with that?
Yeah, so we'll cover everything today. We're gonna have everything. Sorry, Desmond? Yes. Okay, so this is going to be what will be on our test. That's our title today. Okay, so there's going to be 5 types of questions that are going to be on your test. I'm probably going to make it a 5-page test, 1 question on each page. Hold on a sec. Now, before you're scared, Megan, don't be afraid. Okay, I can give you this much room and fit it all on 1 page if you want to, but I'm going to put 1 question on each page, and there'll be 5 questions then. Okay, so you have lots of blank space. Okay, here are the 5 questions that are going to be on the first test. Number 1 is going to be making an equation. Given the vertex and a point. And we did this a long time ago. I was sick on this day. That was a long... Yeah, that's coming for number 2, okay? So this is one where I say, give you the vertex and a point, and you solve for A. Remember that, A, and this is where I'll write it on the board here. Yeah, sorry, so this is where you sub into this equation. Right? And I give you h and k and x and y and solve for a. All right, number 2 is going to be, I give you 3 points. Take an equation given 3 points. I'll go the way here. And you're going to sub all of those into y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And there's some nice little algebra that goes on with those ones.
Is that the elimination substitution?
Yeah, elimination substitution. So some nice algebra. I like that one. It's a nice, neat little question. Once you know how to do it. 3 is, like the standard word problem. I'm gonna say word problem where I give you the equation. So that would be, you'd be looking for the max height of the ball. Right, when does the ball hit the ground, etc., right? And there was a few of those on yesterday's question. There's one, remember, with Avon the swing? That was like the Avon the swing question from yesterday's assignment. Okay. Yeah, well, she's like a daredevil, right? So what I do is like I stand up like on the top of the building and I just push it like this. What? Is that what he said about me?
Like, it's not very realistic.
What was the lowest? Was the minimum should have been 0.5 meters, right? Was that the minimum? Anyone do that one? I meant to be 0.5 meters. 0.5 meters isn't that tall. It's like this tall. Isn't that 0.5 meters? No, she's not. She didn't hit the ground, did she? Oh, thank goodness. She shouldn't have hit the ground. Okay. Number 4 is going to be the revenue question. And that's going to, we'll do one of these today too. That's Tuesday's lesson. And the equation is revenue equals price times sales. Okay. And so yeah, so and then number 5 is going to be a area geometry question. So that's what we did on Wednesday. That's what we did on Wednesday. Was the area geometry question. Yesterday there was just a work period as always. I knew that most people would miss, and I wasn't here either, so I just gave you guys questions to work on. That said, I'm going to pause the video right now and let you guys get a second to scribble on that. So those are the 5 big things in this unit. I think I'm going to stop there. We've covered everything. Fine.